start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The extra receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Now a 2nd and 2. Now gone. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone. Crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the red zone now, Goff. Slant pass, he's got Reynolds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jaguars' 13-yard line.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Montgomery. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. Goff now looking to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Brock Wright, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and 11. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. The left side completion to Jones. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Now they'll change things up.
Third and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Etienne. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now the ball comes loose, and the Jags grab it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second. He's got a man, complete, touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 59 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better. And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 73 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Jamal Agnew. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Well, let's be honest. A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
He may go.
Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, 70 yards.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This is 2nd and 8. And they'll go again with Etienne.
And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Red on red.
Well, now a design run for Ridley.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Lions are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
Here's a diving catch right side. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Goff on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
A little too much air under that one. That could have easily been 6 points.
Yeah, what kind of speed he has is almost impossible, we think, to actually overthrow him. But he did exactly that. I think he probably tried to get it out there maybe just a little bit too quickly.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
2nd down and 3. Here's Lawrence.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence.
Picked off by Cameron Sutton.
And the Lions are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again.
He completes it to Jones. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll run with Etienne.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
11.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Looking downfield for Jones.
That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. On 1st down, right back to Etienne. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Etienne once more.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Etienne up the middle.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And they'll run with Etienne.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
13, Lou.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 73 yards.
And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Badgley on for the extra point. And this one's back to an 8-point game.
Next to score, Jaguars 36, Lions 28. Jeff Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
A give running right, Etienne.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram.
So nothing doing there. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's Brian Branch with it.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
The Lions will set up.
Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead is hanging by a thread after that pick 6, but look, they're still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
A handoff for Etienne.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
107 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Another tote for Etienne. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
And the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points.
here in the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And got his man complete. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Now Lawrence changing the play. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Back to the ground with Etienne.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and goal at the